Now, let's finally turn to the business of fashion. Fast fashion, as we all know, big subject of the moment. It's generated almost 2 million tons of waste last year alone, with more than 90% of all garments going to landfill. This according to the Earth Organization. That's led the industry to look at technology as a way of avoiding this kind of waste. So, what is the alternative to mass producing millions of items in the hope that they get sold? Well, the London-based software firm Unmade is allowing now buyers to specify and order the garments as they need them on demand. Its clients include the sportswear giant Decathlon, and last week Unmade was bought itself by the multinational clothing giant High-Tech Apparel, which runs factories across Southeast Asia. Well, Hal Watts is Chief Executive of Unmade and joins me now. Welcome to Business Today, Hal. Congratulations on making that deal. It really is fascinating. Tell us a little bit more about how you see the customers of the future interacting with this kind of technology.
Yeah, so I mean, to give you a little bit more understanding of the product and how it influences the way customers behave. So we connect into brands and retailers, and then we connect into factories, and we enable much more efficient connection between the demand from customers and what they want, and then the manufacturing and production of that. And coming back to your point around waste, the more quickly you can do that, the more accurately you can reflect what people want. So rather than producing lots of stuff in advance, you can respond really quickly to what customers are actually buying in real time. And you can also enable customers to personalize and customize those products so that they're closer to what they want, and ultimately they keep them longer and use them for longer as well.
So personalize and customize, I mean, that's the thing that I find quite fascinating. So basically I want a t-shirt that has a particular, I don't know, logo, character, whatever it is on it, and you can do it pretty quick. But how do you do it cheaply? I mean, one of the joys of mass production is that you can throw a lot of labor at it. It's the most efficient thing as possible, and that's what makes it cheap. How does that apply to what you do?
So we're trying to leverage the best of both worlds, which is the efficiencies of mass production and bulk production in a factory setting, but also using technology and automation to reduce a lot of the manual processes and challenges that come with small volume or one-off production. And that's really what is key here, is still leveraging kind of the really great manufacturing setups that are all over the world, that have been created for bulk, but then enabling technology to leverage that for much smaller volumes efficiently.
But one of the reasons fast fashion items are so cheap is not just mass production. It's often because the fabrics are pretty low quality, and maybe you wash them once and you'll never wear them again. So what's your view on quality? And was that a priority for you to make these garments that last?
Yeah, I think for us, I mean, quality is key, right? No one should be believing that producing kind of throwaway fashion is the way forward. I think it's really important to differentiate between fast fashion is often used to describe what is actually throwaway fashion, and our focus when we think about fast fashion is making the supply chain really fast and efficient. It's not about producing low quality products. I think there's a lot of things we can take from some of the models and developments that have occurred in what we call fast fashion, which is being really efficient, and apply it to the broader industry, which is to produce high quality products, but still to do that really quickly in response to what customers are asking for.